on.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning.
What's up?
Good morning. All right. I'll make a motion. The Board of Commissioners approves the September 28th, 2023 regular meeting minutes.
And I will second that.
Roll call, please.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
All right. Miss Tammy's up.
Morning.
How you guys doing this morning?
Good, you?
Good.
Apparently late, but
Speak for yourself. I got here right on.
I did speak for myself. Don't feel so guilty.
Nothing, actually.
Please, ma'am.
Just the normal stuff, just a smaller agenda for this week.
Okay.
Normal day.
All right. In accordance with Section 305.30 of the Ohio Revised Code and this Board's Resolution 21-0396, Part 9I, the Board of Commissioners acknowledges and approves the County Administrator's approval to I'll make a motion to authorize to promote Bernadette Walker to JFS Supervisor Child Support Division for Portage County Jobs and Family Services to be effective as of Monday, October 16th, 2023.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to authorize 3-day internal posting for the full-time child support specialist for Portage County Jobs and Family Services with external posting if no internal appointment is made.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to authorize the hire of Hannah McCune to Eligibility Specialist Public Assistance Division for Portage County Jobs and Family Services to be effective as of Monday, October 16th, 2023. The Board of Commissioners agrees that this hire is contingent upon the applicant passing the required pre-employment screenings.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to approve the anniversary probationary step increase for the following non-bargaining employees. Mackenzie Villatoro, EMA. Susan Lynn, HR.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Okay, in accordance with Ohio Revised Code 121.22 G1, the Board of Commissioners moves into executive session to consider the employment of a public employee.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes. Are you here for that?
I believe so.
Okay.
Make a motion to come out of executive session.
Second. Roll call.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Any action?
Yes.
I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners agrees to approve leave without pay for Brittany Kirksey at Jobs and Family Services Department from September 15th, 2023 through January 11th, 2023.
Second.
4.
24.
24. Corrected.
No, it says 24.
Roll call?
23.
It says 23. My bad.
Roll call?
Sabrina?
Yes!
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
When I'm on autopilot, just read what's in front of me. Alright, we got the airport. Is Rob here?
Is somebody in the home? Yeah.
Hey, Rob.
I'll grab him.
They expected it to be like a short
We
mechanical delay on an airplane.
Morning.
Morning,
Morning.
gentlemen.
Morning.
Morning.
Hi. Good morning.
All right,
You're up.
we're up. Come before you to urge authorization to make application for a Department of Transportation SMART grant. So we can investigate whether or not drone and unmanned aerial vehicles are a smart way to deliver medical and potentially life-saving treatments.
Could you kind of give us a little brief
Yeah.
of what the SMART grant is?
Sure. So the bill has a provision for Department of Transportation to authorize the SMART grant.
I'm going to stop
And
there. What bill?
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
bipartisan infrastructure law.
Okay, thank you.
So the strengthening mobility and revolutionizing transportation is the grant program that we're going after. And this grant program is 2 phases. First phase is to investigate, figure out if this is even feasible. And then if it is, the second phase would be to go and actually do the actual flight testing and prototyping.
So what kind of cost are we looking at? How much are we applying for the grant for?
It's a $2 million grant with 0 match.
Okay.
I like it.
That's what I said.
Well, and
Go for it.
and the
You
county
can do.
gets the overhead,
I like
Yeah.
it.
right?
I like you guys.
So it would cost, the study would cost, and the implementation would cost the 2 million, or is the study, can you break that down?
Yeah,
for
the
me?
2 million would be for the study, going through and actually doing the planning work to figure out what do we need to design for the phase 2. Answering the question, is this really even feasible? That's really the question.
That's the study.
Yeah, that's the study.
I'm in the wrong business. 2 million for that study?
Well, it's federal, so 2 million isn't really 2 million.
That's true.
So,
Point.
so basically, if I could interrupt.
Yo, sure.
Yeah,
sure,
go
sure.
ahead.
Identify yourself, please.
I'm Stuart Mandel. I'm with Baldwin Wallace
Okay,
University.
all right, thank you.
Yeah, we met too.
Right,
Yeah,
met
we did.
a
I
while
just
ago.
wanted you to say it in session.
I'm kind of I'm not the mastermind, but I'm the pressured guy that's trying to make all these ends of the road meet.
Okay.
So basically, it's complex, and the federal government, US DOT, has funding to stimulate creative, innovative projects around the United States. So each state is going to get several projects. This might be one of them. As Rob said, it's 2 phases. First phase is to develop it, not experiment, develop. And the idea would be that we're going to collect the data and find the partners.
Mhm.
We think we have the partners, but then they have to be brought to the table, and we've got to organize, and you can imagine what it's like trying to organize something like this.
So I take it that this grant is not just specific to Portage County, the study. It's an overall encompassing study that they would be able to utilize, as you said, to select other sites as well.
Correct. It's a
And
model.
we are just the facilitator that is requesting the funding to get the process started.
Yeah, in partnering with NeoFix. So the briefing that we had last month with NeoFix, Howard and Stuart were here. Molly did the online version. It's really kind of it's fortuitous that this notice of funding came in right as we were being introduced and building a partnership. So the emergency life-saving through multimodal mobility. That's kind of what we were talking about.
Yeah.
And then here it is with a grant opportunity. So that's really the thing, is that we would be a lead agency, tip of the spear sort of thing for this sort of development. And it puts, it puts the airport front and center in this advanced technology. So it's really looking at it from that standpoint of how do we answer the future technological advances with advanced air mobility, drones, unmanned vehicles. How do we answer those and then also incorporate it with the current aircraft that are in the area? So that's the study that we're really looking at. And so we have an opportunity based on Portage County being essentially the rural model, and then Cuyahoga County would be the urban model. The two emergency management agencies have been briefed on this and are in support, along with UH. So it really is kind of neat stuff to look at. It's really taking the Star Trek stuff, where that 1960s episode with the communicator, and here we are with smartphones and all that kind of stuff. That's where we're looking at, is to actually go forward with that kind of tech.
Item. Go ahead.
Good,
No,
I'm
no.
just gonna say, beam me up, Scotty. Invite me when you're gonna do that.
I had several meetings with Molly and Howard prior to the presentation of this, and I gotta tell you, they are second to none. And people like yourself at Baldwin and the infrastructure that you're putting together is, I'm excited.
Perfect timing, actually.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
It really is.
It is. Things just came together. They don't usually.
I mean, series of things have happened that, with you guys and with this and with federal government, it's just, it gets, yeah, it's great.
Well, we're hoping to be able to use this to get the state to buy into. So it's a 1-year project with the potential for more years for phase 2, which would be much more money. Probably through the same route. Portage would probably be the leading administrative actor. But I think at that point, it's a little easier case to make with the governor's office.
Yeah.
Once you get through this phase 1.
So we're like the catalyst to get this off the ground.
We're the spark plug.
Literally.
Yes.
We're the spark.
Well, when you're at the governor's house tonight for dinner, ask
Yeah.
him.
No, I'll see him next Thursday
All
for
right, well,
dinner.
thank you.
Tell him, here's a briefing.
Yes.
Let's giddy up.
Best to his wife.
Fantastic.
There you go.
Well, actually, if we're serious, that would help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, wait, yeah,
I'm going down.
We're actually being serious of that.
We're gonna
Yeah, I'm
meet-
going.
Okay, well, we're meeting as chief of staff next Tuesday,
Oh,
which
okay.
isn't the same as the governor. I can tell you, there's some inside politics. I don't know if you want to record it, but basically, a lot of the weight of the state and its attention is focused on Dayton and Springfield and military applications for drones. And so commercial advanced air mobility is on this side of the state, and it's getting a little less attention.
Maybe you should give me some information to give to the governor. I can leave
Definitely.
Yeah, for him to look at, and
Yep.
he'll reach back out.
Right?
Awesome.
Okay.
Anything else? Any other action needed
Just an affirmative vote.
from the vote for?
No, there's no
Yeah,
vote.
but-
We'll
Oh,
go
it's-
to
yeah,
push it
yes.
forward. You'll have to bring it back
The
because
resolution
we'll have
for
to
that?
have a
Yeah,
journal
we'll do
entry.
that.
Okay.
A resolution actually to do.
We got you.
We're good. We're
All right.
all in agreement.
All
Okay.
right.
Look forward.
What
Thank
do
you
you need,
coming.
a resolution?
We're gonna
or
need a
journal entry?
resolution for accepting the grant?
Yeah.
Making applications.
No,
Make
making
an application.
we're authorizing him to make application.
Okay. We don't need a resolution to do that, do we?
Weren't you working with Alicia on that?
I think
So we
that's
might
in your
already have
packet.
that.
Yeah.
So we have it later in the.
Later in the agenda.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Oh, well then, later.
Yeah, so it'll get covered.
Thank
All
you.
right, great. Thank you,
Bye.
gentlemen.
Thank you,
Thanks, Rob.
very both.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you. And we will get you some info.
Yeah, do.
Okay, cool.
The 12th I go down.
Okay.
Neighborhood
Thursday.
I can do
development.
it. Okay.
Ladies, good morning.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you both today?
Hi, Jen. Good morning. I
Good
don't know if
morning.
we've met.
I don't know if we have either. I'm Kelly Pallone. I work in the construction and rehab department. I know I'm
Oh.
on emails a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you.
Yep.
Thank you. Good morning, Miss Jen.
How are you today?
Good.
Good. So I believe that, Sabrina, you're at least familiar, but there's a new Lead Safe Ohio program. And basically it's a allocation, so it's $975,000 that's been allocated to Portage County, and the applications are due next Thursday. So while we're here is to just get your approval to go ahead and submit that application. We will come back with a RFP for the actual administration of the grant. This is just to authorize the application so you guys don't lose that money. It's for owner-occupied homes, so it's gonna run very similar to the CHIP. The slight difference would be that we're targeting families at or below 80%, but we can go up to 120% on the homes. It would be lead-safe renovation, lead abatement, and then some lead cleaning. So we're just here to answer any questions. I believe you guys have the brochure that describes the program, the budget that we're presenting with the outcomes, the letter.
Let's go to the budget.
Yep.
So I was looking at that, and
Mm-hmm.
could you go through that, and then, or there will, you have number one, the 327,000. Is that estimated 15 homes?
15 homes would
Okay.
get the lead safe
It's very
renovation.
expensive to do.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the lead abatement, which is even more expensive.
What is the abatement mean?
The
Abatement is when we're completely addressing all lead in the home. So at the end of the job,
Strip it.
the home is gonna be tested, and marked as, lead-free, from all standards.
So I grew up inner city Cleveland, and I believe all the paint was that way. Is there a way besides stripping every iota of that paint out, or is there a way of covering that?
There's many different approved methods, and it depends on the home itself. So each home may have a different approved method depending on the deterioration of the paint, where the paint's located at. It could be just paint dust. There might not actually be any paint in the home, but somehow there's dust in there. It could be from windows that have been replaced, but the dust in that paint has gotten through the whole house to the point that we may need to encapsulate floors, or we may need to replace carpet to get rid of the dust. Do a HUD cycle clean, which is a very intense clean for the homes. Other aspects are siding. They could be enclosed. It could be covered and properly enclosed instead of the scrape and then replace. So it does depend on the deterioration level, where it's located in the home, and what the risk assessment says. Each home would have, before we could do an abatement, would have a lead risk assessment, where the company comes in, tests all surfaces, and comes back with a report of the lead paint identified, lead dust identified, any lead hazards identified.
All right, thank you.
Do they, do you use one company or is there?
There's a few that are approved through. I think on our application, we will put in, I think HZW is a company that does lead risk assessment, and then after the job is done, the contractor will call, we'll have them come out to do a lead clearance to make sure it's cleared. There's a couple other companies out there that we use. CTG is another company that we do call to come out to do lead risk assessment and then the lead clearance at the end.
Where are they located?
The checks. There are a few different companies throughout. I think CTG is more local to this area. HCW covers more area. I don't have a specific address for you on those.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know of any in Portage that does that. It's all like bigger cities like Akron and Cleveland, because that's where most of the lead exists at. And you were talking about the siding part. I remember I had a house, I still have a house in Akron, had asbestos siding, or asbestos shingle, and I had to cover it with siding, so.
And those are just the companies that are doing the risk assessment and the clearance testing. Those aren't the contractors who are actually doing the lead abatement work. We have a list of contractors that are lead abatement contractors that would then be doing
It's a
the actual
specialty
construction
field
work.
there.
And they're from different communities as well.
And then the last part of my question is the income limits, that page that's there. Could you explain with that?
Income limits, in order to qualify for the program, the household, those who live in the home, whether they're related or not, have to qualify as being low to moderate income. This is a chart that gives you an idea of what that would be based on how many people are living in the home. Traditionally, these programs only allow us to go up to 80% low to moderate income, which is that last bar along the line. Since this is a specialized lead program, they're giving us the allowance to go higher. So someone who may not be approved for the chip, but has a lead issue in their home, would be potentially qualified for this program, because it lets us go up to 120%
Okay.
low to moderate income. So it'll be a bit higher than what you see here.
Yeah,
All right, thank you.
because irregardless of your income, it's about doing the right thing and making it safe for people to have a place to live. As you know, we have a affordable housing crisis, so. And I just wanna give a shout out to Stacy Brown and her team here at NDS, because normally something like this would have been applied for, I believe, during the through the health department. And Stacy called me and I said, well, before we do anything, reach out to the health department, because we don't wanna make sure we're duplicating efforts and we can only have one administrator. And the health department said they had not, and they were fine with her taking the lead on it. So if it wasn't for Stacy,
Good job.
our residents wouldn't have this opportunity. So thank you guys.
Absolutely.
Sounds a great idea, thank you. Do we need to do anything? Do we have a
I
resolution?
know that there's a journal entry
Yeah.
in the.
Coming up?
Yep.
It's later
And then,
Great. All right.
there's also a letter that would get signed once the journal entry is approved.
Thank you for coming in.
Do you
and
need the
explaining
letter
this.
today?
No, the application's due next Thursday, so I can pick that up. We have a couple of the Portage housing releases on your agenda too with journal entries, so I can just get all the originals
Okay.
once everything's signed.
Okay. Yeah, I saw we had some of those,
Yep.
but
Yep,
Okay.
and do you guys have any questions? I think you're all very familiar with those as well, but since Jackie's not here,
No,
just
you're
making
good.
sure. Okay,
Everything else is good. I just
Perfect.
had those questions.
I have one.
yes.
Do you have the Powerball numbers for Saturday?
I wish. If I figure them out, I'll let you know.
Because I really enjoy to have those.
Yeah.
If I figure it out, I will share that information as
Thank
soon as
you.
I do.
I'd
All
wait till the
Kinder
day
than I.
after.
there's
Right.
no grant
Yeah,
to
I
study
would as well.
the Powerball numbers.
Hey, we won't need grants if I win.
There you go.
I'll give you a couple hundred.
Perfect.
Wonderful. Well, thank you
All right.
very much.
Thank you,
Thanks,
ladies,
folks.
appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
All right,
Yeah.
next is
Okay.
Michelle.
Michelle, you're doing finance.
I just want the numbers.
Yes. So nothing overly stands out, other than I will draw your attention to resolution number 2, which is the SMART grant that Rob just discussed. And then there are the backup follow-up to what the ladies just talked about. So,
And you know what, I would like to make a recommendation, when we have folks come in that present to us, that we have those there so they can hear us approve them versus having them at the tail end, sort of like, how Rob asked, do we have to bring something back in when it's already in our packet? Cause that's how we normally used to do it, we just put it under there, cause we're making a decision right then and there.
quite
Just
some time ago, we
specific to-
changed it to every resolution going through internal services so they could vet all the resolutions, but do
Okay.
you want to change that
Well,
to?
it doesn't matter where, they've already vetted it, where it's at on the agenda. If-
So we can
if
do it in
it's-
front of the people?
Yeah,
They would, I
yeah,
think, they-
'cause
I
I
agree.
think that makes them feel better that they were here and we approve it then, it's just what
Right,
I'm
but
saying.
so they're doing the discussion and then the resolution goes through the department, so they had not discussed it.
Well, let's figure it out later.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll figure it out later.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, so we have Department of Budget and Finance. Michelle, do you have anything other than, we noted that number 2 is what Rob had come in, or what did you say? As
Yep,
number
resolution number 2 is applicable to Rob, and then the ladies talked about the other issues or concerns, whatever, discussions are on there as well. So generally speaking, they would come in and talk about it, and then the resolutions may come like a week later or whatever, but we had them come in the same day, the resolutions on the same day.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, I would like them put underneath each topic, because they wanna hear.
But we
that
can
approved
discuss
it.
that.
Yeah,
sure.
Let's go on with the journal entries.
Okay, the Board of Commissioners authorizes the submission of the Lead Safe Ohio grant application to the Ohio Department of Development for $975,000 for the purpose of lead safe renovations, lead abatement, lead cleaning and administration for Portage County owner occupied households targeting at or below 80% area medium income as presented by NDS Neighborhood Development Services, documents reviewed by the Department of Budget and Financial Management with no exception. I have a question though, because this is not right. Owner occupied household targeting at or below 80%. She just said that they would go up to 120%. so I'm not
In her
sure.
information, that's why I asked that question, her information, that chart wasn't clear that she had there, that if you,
Okay.
there's chart number, page number 12, it has 12 in the bottom right-hand corner. Keep going,
Oh.
next one.
Mhm. This way?
Yeah, that's the one I was asking questions about, and she said it could go over that threshold of 80%.
Yeah, medium income, click for more detail. Yeah, so I'll just amend it, since she did say that publicly. So,
Is that,
I'll-
and what she said is applicable to the chart that she provided, so is our journal entry wrong, do you think?
No, I don't think it's wrong, that's why I asked that question, and it says that, low income 80% more limits, and then she did say that it gave leeway, and it's in highlighted colors, that it would go over 80%, but it doesn't say that. It's
yeah, the
just,
staff must have got it from somewhere though, but I'm just gonna correct it to say targeting at or above, I'll just say at or above 80% of the area median income.
Okay,
Second.
I'll correct that.
roll call, please.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners signed the partial release of mortgage releasing from the lien and operation of a certain mortgage from Portage Homes 3 project for the property located at 6748 Garfield Road, Ravenna, Ohio 44266 in the amount of $100,000 in the original investment and with accrued interest totaling $216,987 in Portage County Records as instrument 2007 Neighborhood Development Services. Portage County will receive $9,863.05 from the proceeds of the sale.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners signed the partial release releasing from the lien and operations of a certain mortgage from Portage Housing 2 project for the property located at 312 Washington Street, Ravenna 44266 in the amount of $100,000 in the original investment and with accrued interest totaling $238,021 in the Portage County Records as instrument 2002-17188 as presented by the Neighborhood Development Services Portage County will receive $11,901.05 from the proceeds of the sale.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners signed the partial release of mortgage releasing the lien and operation of a certain mortgage from Portage Housing 1 project for the property located at 16 Artemis Drive, Kent, Ohio 44240 and the amount of $110,000 in the original investment and accrued interest totaling $365,192 in the Portage County Records as instrument number 2015-15521 as presented by Neighborhood Development Services. Portage County will receive $15,216.33 from the proceeds of the sale.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
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 Tony.
In accordance with section 305.30K of the Ohio Revised Code and this board's resolution 21-0396 and this board's resolution 21.0/0878, Board of Commissioners acknowledges and approves the county administrator's approval to direct the auditor's office to pay process the September 28th, 2023 bills, ACH payments, wires, journal vouchers, and then and nows as applicable, contingent upon the verification of reports as presented to the county auditor and reviewed by the Department of Budget and Financial Management.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners approves the process the September 28th, 2023 budget amendments as reviewed and recommended by the Department of Budget and Financial Services.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to transfer from Fund 0001 General Fund to 1410 Public Assistance Fund.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to authorize the application to the Department of Transportation for Phase 1 of the Strengthening Mobility and Revolutionizing Transportation, known as the SMART Grants Program.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to authorize the application to the Department of Justice Program Violence Against Women, VAWA, Domestic Violence Intervention Project number 2023-WF-VA2-8222 PR for grant year 2024.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to accept the award from the U.S. Department of Justice for BJA fiscal year 2023 Edward Byron Memorial Justice Assistance Grant, JAG program, local solicitation on behalf of the Portage County Sheriff's Office.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to transfer from Fund 0001 General Fund to Fund 1480 Violence Against Women's Fund.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve a resolution authorizing the necessary property tax levies and certifying them for the county auditor at rates estimated by the county auditor and approved by the county budget commission. Ohio Revised Code 5705.34 for fiscal year 2024.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to create Fund 4264, Newton Falls Bridge 131.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to create Fund 4265, Old Forge Bridge.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Okay, we got the,
We got a half hour before the treasurer's here, so,
I'll go into internal services
Yep,
and
Michelle, you're-
miscellaneous.
do internal services today?
I sure am.
Both directors are at leadership.
They're at Leadership
Classes,
Portage County.
okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
So, I do not have a project update from internal services. Shannon has been slammed with bids, and so she will provide an update of her projects list with her quarterly update as well.
Cool.
Good.
Next week. So, yeah, internal services, they are extremely busy with projects
Good.
right now. So, all right, so nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, I'll go ahead. The Board of Commissioners agrees to enter into a septic assistance program agreement with the Portage County Regional Planning Commission and PAGS Excavating, Inc. for a septic system replacement.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners approves specifications and sets bid date for the purchase of various chemicals for the Portage County Water Resources Department.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners agrees to set the request for proposal date for institutions eligible for consideration as procurement card issuers.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Board of Commissioners accepts Honeychuck Lane in the Country View subdivision, Phase 6, in Brumfield Township, Portage County.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners agrees to set proposal for the request for qualifications for the professional services for multi-year asset maintenance program for the wastewater treatment tanks located in Portage County for the Portage County Water Resources Department.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners accepts the sewer easement in Rootstown Township, Portage County, Ohio, in relation to Rootstown Community Park Sewer Extension, Project RV-022-110-P.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners authorizes the Portage County Water Resources Department to prepare and submit on behalf of the Portage County Board of Commissioners an application to participate in the Ohio Public Works Commission State Capital Improvements Program and to execute contracts as required for project number MV-021-190, Village of Manaway Wastewater Treatment Plant, Headworks, and Electrical Improvements for the Village of Manaway Public Sewer System in Portage County.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners agrees to adopt revised rules and regulations governing the construction, maintenance, operations, use, and protection of sanitary sewer systems and the waterworks systems in Portage County Regional Sewer District and Streetsboro Regional Sewer District Number 4.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners agrees to execute the 2024-2025 sub-grant agreement between the Ohio Department of Jobs and Family Services and the Portage County Jobs and Family Services, who serve as fiscal and administrative agents for the Family and Children's First Council.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes. Go ahead and move on to miscellaneous.
Okay, the Board of Commissioners authorize and allows exemption of parcel 23-035-10-00-00-033-000, owned by Deborah Fagellum.
Vegetable.
Yeah, Fagellum. On Glenwood Drive in Manaway, based upon the contiguous common ownership reduction rule, and remove all future stormwater fee assessments as requested by the Portage County Engineers Office. The Board of Commissioners authorized the reimbursement over payment of the stormwater utility fees from the last billing period for the above mentioned parcel in accordance with Resolution 10-0776, Item 2, as requested by the Portage County Engineer.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners acknowledges the receipt of September 26, 2023 certificate of the County Auditor that the annual appropriation from each fund does not exceed the amended official certificate of estimated resources for the fiscal year beginning January 1st, 2023.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners acknowledges the receipt from September 29th, 2023 certificate of the County Auditor that the annual appropriations from each fund does not exceed the amended official certificate of estimated resources for the fiscal year beginning January 1st, 2023.
Second.
Is that right? 2023? I guess, yeah.
Yep.
Make sure I'm on the right year.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
All right, the Board of Commissioners acknowledge receipt of the September 26, 2023 amended certificate of estimated resources for the year beginning January 1st, 2023, as submitted by the Portage County Bunch Commission.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners acknowledge receipt of the kennel disposition report and intake report for September 11th, 2023 through September 17th, 2023, as presented by the Chief Dog Warden David McIntyre.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Roll call. Yes. Keep going. Number 6.
Okay. I was like, you threw me off there.
That's
The
right.
Board of Commissioners approved the September 2023 adjustments to the Portage County Water, Portage County Sewer, and sewer billing accounts as reported on the adjustment report submitted and reviewed by the Department of Budget and Financial Management.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Sabrina, did you read 16
6.
6. Yes, she
or
did.
6?
No.
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 Oh, no, because Tony threw me off. The Board of Commissioners acknowledge receipt of the kennel disposition report and intake report for September 18th, 2023 through September 24th, 2023, as presented by the Chief Dog Warden David McIntyre.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners acknowledges the receipt of the September 28th, 2023 correspondence from GL Housing and Construction notifying the board that BOC Funding 2 LLC plans to be the general partner and managing member of the residential rental development located in or within a 1.5 mile radius of the Commissioner's political jurisdiction, and will submit an application to utilize the multi-family funding programs of the Ohio Finance Agency, also known as OFA, for the development of this property.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Brad.
Morning, Brad. How you doing, sir?
Morning.
Morning.
You all day?
Yep. We'll take you early because you're here.
That's good, good. So I'm just going to pass these around, starting here, but I'm here to speak to you about our upcoming financial wellness
You
fair.
can sit,
so
stand,
I'll
whichever you
stand.
like. Yes, sir.
So appreciate, I shouldn't be that long, hopefully,
That's
but I appreciate you giving me a minute to November 18th this year, 9 a.m. to noon at Ravenna High School. So what you're getting there are our official flyer and a draft version of our program brochure that has our class listing in it. You see there's some TBDs because some of our folks are still picking their topic areas. But this should be a good event. We're doing some new stuff that we haven't done in terms of the classes that we're covering. We've adjusted our process a little bit. You'll see on the flyer there's a QR there for registration, so we're trying to get people to tell us they're coming before the event, so we have a better sense of who we're expecting and how many we're expecting. We are doing a little bit of a different incentive for attendance this year, so we are still going to have a basket raffle for people who attend, but also we're doing kind of a Cleveland Guardian style first 50 in the door get something kind of promotion. So we're doing a $10 gas card for the first 50 who attend, and then also an entry for our $500 main prize raffle. So we hope that that'll help kind of incentivize folks to attend as well. So just wanted to say thank you for helping us get the word out. I know that you're going to put these on the televisions around the building here. I'm working with the judges and some other folks to get them in as many places and in front of as many eyes as we can before the event, but should be a good one. So any questions about what we're doing? Or
I appreciate you stepping up, and this is not easy work. And I appreciate you doing what you do.
It's gotten better each year that I've been
Yeah.
here.
Thank you, I
So,
appreciate
pretty
that.
good.
Yeah.
And just to add to that, I was gonna say the same thing as Tony, just to echo him, is, you know, I've been from the first one and watched it evolve over all the years, and I hope your successor will continue this.
Yeah, so I mean, the date of this event is after my last day here, probably. So I will still be helping to drive this event forward. My anticipation is that my successor, whoever they will be present, and this will be a good opportunity to introduce them to the event
Great.
and what it is. And I know that the group of folks that we've had working on it intends to keep it going. So we've got strong support from the banks and United Way and some of the other people who do this work.
Good,
So
good stuff.
should keep going. Yeah.
When is your, if I could ask a personal question, when is your thought of last day?
Provided that the confirmation process proceeds as anticipated, my last day will be October 31st. First day in Cuyahoga will be November 1st then. So,
Well, good luck.
yeah, thank you.
I lived in
Appreciate it.
Cuyahoga for a long time.
I can understand.
He's
They
from
ask him
there.
to leave.
I grew up.
And see what they produce?
It's all good. It's all good.
Problems. You got problems if that's the case.
That's why we're in this work, right? We like interesting
There you go.
interesting
Yeah.
challenges. So
Brad, thank you very much.
We
your
appreciate you,
time.
man.
thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thanks, Brad.
Is there anything else to come forward, board?
I don't know why she echoes what you say, but she don't echo what I say.
Mine's important.
All right.
No, because I was gonna say the same thing as Tony.
No,
I've been
that's
there
okay.
from the fruition
We are gonna
of it.
recess till 11 o'clock for public comment.
Don't get her feelings hurt. Took the
Cassie, is there any public comment that you know of?
No.
No public comment? Is there anything else to come before the board?
Did we reconvene?
We could reconvene the Board of Commissioners.
Yep.
You want me to ask those questions again?
Yeah.
No, nothing else to come before the board besides.
You have,
Yes, I have an amendment to the resolution, and it is, the Board of Commissioners authorizes the submission of Lead Safe Ohio grant application to the Ohio Department of Development for $975,000 for the purpose of lead safe renovation, lead abatement, lead cleaning, and administration for the Portage County owner-occupied households, prioritizing those at or below 80% area medium income, as presented by Neighborhood Development Services, Inc. Documents reviewed by the Department of Budget and Financial Management with no exceptions noted.
Second,
roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
yes.
Tony.
Yes. Anything else besides that?
Motion to adjourn,
Second?
Mike,
yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Sabrina.
No, I want to stay all day. Yes.
You are more than welcome.
Yeah, I'll bring you
Yes.
coffee.
I still have
I'll slide meals
lifesavers
underneath the
left.
door.
Yeah.
There you go.
Have a good weekend.
That-